Unión del Barrio, el sumó. And I'm a militante de Unión del Barrio, a revolutionary organization where we stand on Mexico ocupado. We're here in solidarity with every single student who took a stand today, because it is a contradiction to be a student and not to be a revolutionary. And we must be revolutionary for many reasons. You have to be revolutionary if when you walk on a campus at UCSD, you see few black and brown faces, and that is completely unacceptable. You have to be revolutionary when you find out that they use third grade test scores to find out how many prisons they're going to build. You have to be revolutionary if you have foreclosed homes every single place and you have people living in bushes and underneath bridges. And as a militante de Unión del Barrio, we know that this one problem that causes every single thing that I mentioned right now, and it has to do with money. That's why we're here, because they're trying to cut funds from education. And what we're talking about, whether we put a name on it or not, whether you're brave enough to mention it, it is capitalism. As long as capitalism exists, you will always have rich, and if you have rich, you have to have poor. If you have the haves, you have to have the have-nots. If you have winners, you have to have losers. Because people with 24 bedrooms, people with 10 bathrooms, people who drive around with Bentleys will never clean their homes, will never scrub their floors, will never wash their car. So what we have to do is we do not accept crumbs from the master's table, because we don't even have a seat at the negotiation table. We have to demand what is rightfully ours: free education, K, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way to college. And lastly, I want to give props to the Education for All Coalition, because without the organizers, there is no such thing as an activist. You need to organize in order to give every activist an opportunity to shout, every activist an opportunity to speak. So join an organization, join some organization. There's so many organizations here. I'm a militante de Unión del Barrio. ¡Que viva el estudiante! Our schools, que viva Mexico!
I'm also here representing the Association of Raza Educators. Without the organization, we go nowhere. Ya basta! Halt the cuts on education! Stop education terrorism against our teachers, our students, and our universities that have suffered recent racial intimidation as well as threats to limit local students to attend. We are tired of hearing the proposed sweatshop education model, cramming students into classrooms that are ill-prepared to serve a high number of students. Sometimes not enough desks, not enough books, not enough teachers, not enough classes, not enough resources, not enough arts, PE, music, or sports. And at the university levels, not enough guarantees to admit local students into local universities. These budget cuts in education are not far from total child neglect, and we have to act now and demand them to stop cutting from education. Let's pressure Sacramento to stop the budget cuts. Stop pushing our students out. We believe they don't drop out. It's our educational system that has failed them and pushed them out of our schools. Enough is enough. We are tired of living in an educational combat zone, under constant fear whether we will lose our jobs, be able to attend the university, or if we're even safe around our campuses. I know that currently many of our students are suffering while receiving a watered-down version of education, because students first has become a mediocre slogan that no longer means anything. Everyone knows students have not been put first. Why have we allowed California to severely damage and drain our education system? It is time to strive for true praxis and reclaim our public education. I challenge end.